sorry, but immigrants are not welcomed here anymore. Does that mean you white folks finally get to leave then? I don't think he means that. I know I'm not leaving anytime soon. Haha, very funny, but I actually meant, the illegal immigrants. The criminals and the rapists. Oh, and also the inept. Give me your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Wait a minute. I am the poor, huddled mass yearning to breathe free. Oh, just kidding. I didn't mean you, and I don't mean the Chinese or Muslims either. Haha, oops. Yep. But I'm hardworking. I make up half the economy, plus I want to work hard for a life. Not only for myself, but for my children also. I want to be part of this land of the free. I am so confused. I guess that does make you American. Alright, you're in. What do you think makes you American?
Emily had that, she was pretty patriotic in her response that America has always been and always will be her home. She said she felt a great sense of pride when she gets to talk about things like this.
My mom says that her status as American has not been questioned domestically. While she's been in America, people will accept her as an American.
No one has questioned his status as an American because they are Chinese student. And Tony said he has been asked by sometimes some Chinese student will ask him about his work status.
Cassidy Stall, she kind of has like a different opinion from that. She believes that people aren't excluded from ethnicity and race, but rather based on their merit, like their education level or like how much they're willing to work hard. Brandon Johnson, he's African American, said that there's a lot of discrimination and like racism in like day-to-day life as being an African American, whether that's institutionalized racism or just in general.
My mom and my sister agreed that we welcome some groups and not others, like Changyin said, based on race, just on appearance, without really knowing anything about them. But my dad had a different opinion, and he said that we welcome Europeans mostly because that's where our backgrounds come from.
Adding on to that, I also feel like it's because you kind of like know Europeans and like we accept them more because we're kind of like aware of their culture. It's very similar to Americans versus like excluded groups in history like Chinese and stuff.
Said, for example, terrorists, international criminals, rapists.
Similar to yours, Cassidy and Brandon, they said that anyone who poses a threat or is harmful to the country.
My mom and dad both said that the way they most identify as being non-American was when they were younger, when like they lived at home with their parents, and their parents used to speak in like foreign dialect sometimes.
That you will have different accent or pronunciation when you are non-American.
And Emily and Janessa were kind of on the same page in that they felt being an American was all about the pursuit of happiness. They didn't really feel like there were any clear lines dividing who's American and who's not. And Kendra, on the other hand, coming from this African-American background, felt sometimes that she wasn't even American, which was kind of hard to hear out loud.
I believe that being American just means working every day knowing you could do better than what you are currently.
My mom said that being American means that you believe in justice for everybody, so everybody, like you said, has an equal opportunity and has a fair shot.
I think being American thinks you are free and you can do whatever you want to do.
Conclusions from this activity. We learned that not everyone thinks or feels the same way. Thus, one must ask questions that are as non-biased and non-loaded as possible. We also learned that most people have a similar attitude towards hard work being a big factor on who belongs in America. We initially made sure ground rules included
not interrupting, and making sure everyone feels safe by remaining in a non-judgmental voice and stance. But we did, however, realize that the role of dialogue can't really work in real life, as it is very persistent on making sure one remains non-judgmental. And as we can see with politics and life today, people are very stern in making sure their point gets across regardless of the consequence.
As you can see, being American is not defined by your ethnicity, your race, or even your color, but just how much you're willing to work hard. And most of the people we interviewed agreed that hard work, dedication to a better life, as well as the pursuit of happiness is really what makes you American. California to the New York Island, from the redwood